16 days to Flerfs on ice. We will be on the ground or on the ice in Antarctica in just 16 days with some flat earthers to see if the sun does circles around us, or if it does whatever the flat earthers think it has to do. Now, in addition to that, I will be doing several other experiments, as well as several other normal people, globers, doing some other experiments. One of them that I will be doing when I am in Punta Arenas is looking at the star trails. And star trails are very particular because, if the Earth were flat, there's very specific star trail predictions that you would expect. And if the Earth is a globe, there's very specific star trail predictions that you can make. I will be bringing my P1000. I will be setting it up late at night because the sun sets rather late there. At this time of year, it'll be near their summer solstice, so daytime hours are extended and nighttime hours are short. So on a globe that's rotating, the stars will have two celestial poles. That's the geometry that the globe predicts. Now, if you don't have that, that would falsify the globe. If there was not a single celestial pole north and a single celestial pole south that rotated in opposite directions, then I would have to say, not a globe. Also, if the Earth is flat, as flat earthers say, then they also say that the stars are embedded in the dome or embedded in the firmament, or the stars go around us. And they'll point to the north celestial pole and they'll say, look, that is evidence. But wait a second. What does that predict for the south? Well, if there's a giant dome over the Earth of some sort, and then the stars are embedded in it, then that dome will be moving around. It'll be going in circles, right? As you through the night, and you'll see the stars moving in a very specific way. They must be moving laterally. There cannot be a single center of rotation moving south. And I can demonstrate that. I have here an analog dome firmament that the flat earthers think this is what they think is over the, not all of them, many of them. They think this is over top. Now the ones that don't think this, they're even more lost. They don't even have an explanation. Where are the stars? They don't know. It's not acceptable to say, I don't know. Why would you be so incurious that you would just be happy and content to be, I don't know? That's not an intelligent thing to do. Anyway, let's look right here. Look at the center here, the center of rotation. As I rotate it, this would be the North Pole, like you're looking at the North Pole, North Celestial Pole, right? And all of the stars, the little dots on there, they're circling around a center point, right? Right here, right around that. Now, let's look at the edge here. Now, if you're looking toward the edge, I have to tip it a little bit, but imagine you're in the middle here, right? And somewhere in here, and then it moves sideways. What do you see? You see those star analogs moving horizontally. So this is what you must see if the Earth is flat. And if you don't see that, then this is a falsification of flat Earth. So I will be going to Punta Arenas, which is about 55 degrees south latitude, and I will test to see if this is what we see. And if that is what we see, if we see horizontally moving stars, I will be bold enough to accept that as evidence for the Earth being flat, and I will declare that the Earth is flat. If we see that, are flat earthers bold enough and courageous enough and truthful enough to accept that if there is a single center of rotation seen due south that is in the same spot from sundown to sunup all night long, will they say that the Earth is a globe? Because that's what the globe predicts, and it's completely impossible on flat Earth. There's no amount of word salad that they can put together that would make anybody that has a brain think that a single center of rotation looking due south could make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. Don't try. If you put together a string of words, it doesn't work. Get a model. Get an actual model like this. And don't put Don't put the camera on the outside of something and then have some lines and they smear. That's not it. No, actually show the movement. Go ahead. Try it. Try the movement. Put the camera inside. See if it happens. It won't. You know it won't. We all know it won't. So flatties, will you be bold enough to accept that? So anyway, today was Thanksgiving. We made Chinese food. It was fantastic. We're having our larger celebration in a couple days. So what did you have for Thanksgiving? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious, do you have a tradition that might be a little different? This Chinese food that we made it here. We had made egg rolls and cream cheese wontons ourselves. This was the first time, so it was pretty cool. Some of it was good. Some of it was needs some work. Anyway, that was day 16 until Flerfs on Ice.